Picture this: two brothers, both royal princes, both attending the same wedding. But they've literally written up a contract to avoid each other. No, I'm not talking about some dodgy reality TV show. This is the House of Windsor in 2025. And honestly, it's more dramatic than EastEnders on Christmas Day. So here's what's happening, and I kid you not. This reads like something straight out of a soap opera script. Peter Phillips, that's Princess Anne's son, the one who's managed to stay relatively scandal-free his entire life, is getting married. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Lovely, right? Wrong. Because when you're related to the Wales brothers, even a simple save the date becomes a diplomatic nightmare. Now, Peter's in quite the pickle, isn't he? On one hand, he's got Prince William, future king, current Prince of Wales, and let's be honest, the brother with all the royal clout. On the other hand, there's Prince Harry, the spare, the rebel, the one who moved to California and aired the family's dirty laundry on Oprah faster than you can say unconscious bias. And here's the kicker: both brothers are expected to attend. It's like being asked to seat your divorced parents at Christmas dinner, except your parents happen to be global celebrities whose every eye roll gets analyzed by international media. Poor Peter's probably wishing he'd eloped to Vegas at this point. The latest intel suggests that William and Harry's teams, yes, they have teams now, have been in secret negotiations about this wedding. I'm talking full-blown diplomatic talks, the kind usually reserved for peace treaties. Sources close to the situation reveal that they made it clear: no photos, no interactions, and absolutely no sitting next to one another. Can you imagine being the wedding planner for this circus? Right, so we'll put the future king here, the estranged prince there, and maybe we'll need a buffer zone of about 50 meters between them. Oh, and can we get security to monitor the bread rolls? We don't want any flying cutlery incidents. Brace yourselves, royal cookies, because this is where things go from family drama to absolute monarchy madness. Word on the street is that Prince William has made some rather, let's call them specific requests regarding his seating at this wedding. And by specific, I mean petty with a capital P. Apparently, William wants a better seat than his brother at the wedding, and an insider says his team insisted his seat reflect his future role as king. And that means Harry's position should be visibly beneath him. I'm sorry, what? We're talking about a wedding, not a medieval court ceremony. This man literally wants his brother to sit in a position that physically demonstrates their hierarchical relationship. It's like he's channeling his inner Henry VIII. All that's missing is the codpiece and a really uncomfortable crown. But here's what's absolutely bonkers about this whole situation. They're both grown men. William is 42, Harry's pushing 40, and they're squabbling over who gets the better view of their cousin's nuptials like they're 5-year-olds fighting over the front seat of the car. The brothers' teams have apparently drawn up what can only be described as a no-contact protocol. Plans include keeping Harry and William apart at all times, from arrivals to seating. They're treating each other like radioactive material. Picture this scene. William arrives at 2 p.m. sharp via the main entrance, complete with full royal pomp. Harry? He'll probably arrive via the service entrance at 2:30, using his own security detail, making sure their paths never cross. It's like a really posh version of divorced parents at a school nativity play. Except the school happens to be Britain and the nativity play is being watched by the entire world. Right, let's talk about what's really going on here, because this isn't just about wedding etiquette. This is about two men who've reached what experts are calling a point of no turning back. According to sources close to William, what has struck me the most recently is that he just doesn't mention it at all. It used to be that the family stuff was taking up a lot of space in his head. It was a very close relationship, and he was very upset. But he's not letting it get to him at all anymore. That's the sound of someone who's emotionally checked out. Folks, William's basically gone from heartbroken big brother to who's Harry again. And honestly, that might be the most devastating development of all. Because when someone stops caring enough to even be angry, that's when you know the relationship is well and truly dead in the water. Think about it. They used to be the dynamic duo of the royal family. Remember them walking behind their mother's coffin? The way they supported each other through their father's scandals? The joint charities, the shared jokes, the brotherly bond that everyone said would never break? Well, congratulations everyone. We've witnessed the complete and utter destruction of one of the most famous brotherhoods in modern history. Instead of a reunion, we're getting a choreographed avoidance dance that would make professional ballroom dancers weep. Harry actually skipped a previous royal wedding to avoid an awkward encounter with his estranged brother. But this time, he seems determined to attend. Maybe he's finally ready to face the music, or maybe he just really likes Peter Phillips' fiancée. Either way, someone's going to have to give. Let's zoom out for a hot minute. Royal cookies, because this wedding seating chart situation is actually a masterclass in how the modern monarchy handles PR disasters. Think about it. They can't ban Harry from family events without looking like complete villains. But they also can't pretend everything's hunky-dory when the entire world knows these brothers can't stand to be in the same postcode. So what do? They create elaborate protocols that satisfy everyone's ego while maintaining plausible deniability. Oh, we're not avoiding each other. We're just strategically positioned for optimal wedding experience. It's genius. Really. Evil genius, but genius nonetheless. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know if you're Team Sophie or if you think I'm seeing green where there's just good fashion sense. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green.